Fight.
Alright, getting ready for the second chemotherapy session. Just got my numbing cream on my port. Trying to get that on about 45 minutes to an hour prior. Next stop, chemo. Hi everyone out there, this is Matt Man, just going through my second chemotherapy session now. Got my last drug on, the brentuximab vedotin, about a 30-minute drug. Just want to get a quick update out there to kind of say how I've been feeling the past few days and what's been going on. I was supposed to have my chemotherapy session on Monday, but one of the drugs was delayed coming in. It was actually this one right here. It was delayed coming to the hospital altogether with shipping issues or something. So there was a few of us here that had to delay our treatment for a day or two, which after talking to the doctor, she said it's not a big deal if you delay up to max about 1 to 2 days. But after that, you need to start to worry about skipping sessions. Physically, I've been feeling great recently. The past few days, was able to work out, get to the gym, had a great appetite. I think I gained back maybe 2 or 3 pounds, which was good. Working out has felt great as well. Just kind of getting sweat and trying to get as strong as I can for this chemo. I don't think the hardest part going into the second session was a physical aspect. I think it's just that mental game, knowing that I felt so great yesterday, the past few days, and even today, but knowing I need to come in and kind of inject more poison into my body in order to beat this cancer, and knowing that I'm going to feel crappy for the next few days, so that kind of stinks. I've also, today was the first day I noticed hair loss. Just kind of coming in the shower and doing my hair today, it was a lot more hair than normal out. We'll see if it just thins or if it gets to the point that I just feel like I want to shave it because there's just too much hair being left everywhere. I also got my brain MRI completed yesterday, which was nice. To finally get that thing knocked out, and hopefully we'll get the results back soon. I've definitely had some lessons learned with that whole experience though. I forgot to bring my card, my informational card for my port. So for the port itself, especially going into MRI, which is like extreme magnets, they weren't sure what type of metals were in that thing, and that information card holds all that information. Luckily, I just happened to have my backpack in my car, and I was able to go out and grab it. But that would have just delayed maybe a day or two the MRI. So make sure you bring your information anytime you have a port and you're getting any procedures done, like MRIs or PET scans and stuff like that. Other things I learned, because I had some welding and metal grinding experience in college, working on my mechanical engineering degree at University of Florida, I needed to get some x-rays done to ensure there was no metal in my head anywhere. Because apparently if there was some magnetic metal in my head, that it could potentially be ripped out of my skin or my eyes during the actual MRI itself. So that would have been painful. So I did initially 2 x-rays, and they thought they might have seen something, and then they wanted to do another 2 x-rays just to verify. Luckily it ended up being nothing, and I was able to get the MRI done, but 4 x-rays, and finally able to get inside the MRI machine. For the MRI itself, had to lay down. They kind of strapped my nugget down to the machine with like a special helmet thing that kept my head in place so it wouldn't move. Gave me some extra earplugs because it was a super loud machine, and then went back. It was about 40 minutes to get the MRI complete. Got preliminary results today back from the doctor. They said they found a few artifacts in my brain that they're not sure what they are, so we're going to essentially wait 6 months and then do another scan and see if those things grow or what the difference is there. They think it's potentially just an artifact that it means nothing, or the words she used was demyelination, I think was the word, where the brain nerves start to break down or something like that. So we'll find out. Hopefully it's nothing. The doctors still think it's nothing, most likely, but we're going to do another scan in 6 months to assess. As far as the cysts themselves, they said, yeah, there's 2 arachnoid cysts in my brain, but as long as I'm not getting any like side effects or symptoms from like headaches or anything weird in my head, it shouldn't be a problem. Should just be a cyst that should be in my brain for the rest of my life, I guess. They're also going to see if the cysts change in size over the next 6 months as well, and if they do, then obviously we'll take action. Also for the MRIs, they injected me with a contrast fluid, similar to like the PET scans. It wasn't a radioactive sugar or anything. I think it was called gadolinium, something to that effect, to where the scans can see my brain a little bit more. The doctor said it shouldn't be a factor with mixing that with the drugs that I'm getting right now, so that was a win. I was hoping that wouldn't delay any the chemotherapy itself. The other thing, I was able to get Reglan, which is a medicine I believe is called for hiccups. So if I do get hiccups this time in the course of the next few days, hopefully I'll have some medicine that'll help me out with that. one of the things that I think have definitely helped me throughout this is try not to focus on me. As easy as it is to kind of sit in the corner and mope or say woe is me with this whole process, it just kind of lifts the burden of thinking about this cancer for me. It allows me to be distracted and focus on lifting up others or thanking others or being grateful. All of those things I think bring joy into my life, as opposed to being selfish and just thinking about myself. I'm able to, at least project gratitude at this point where I really can't help as much, or the moments that I can help, I'm able to reach out and help people. And I think that's one thing that's really helped me through this, is not focusing on me, but really kind of just being outward with my focus. I obviously need to concentrate on physical fitness and diet and things like that, which is another video that I'm gonna slowly been preparing for, because the diet is a big topic of debate among cancer patients and cancer survivors. But anyways, that was just something I wanted to say, is that idea of where your focus is, especially through these chemotherapy sessions. So I'm going through my session now. There's the TV. There, TV is an option just to kind of turn the brain off and not think about things. But rather than doing that, I'm trying to concentrate on thank you cards and making these videos to try to reach out to people who hopefully get some use out of them. As far as where I am today, I'm by myself. During the chemotherapy, it's about hour 3.5 or so right now. I'm trying to say thank you to all my friends and family out there who have supported me throughout this so far. The outreach has been awesome. From my work to my college friends to my friends back home to friends of friends, and family itself has been it's been really amazing. I got one of my blankets here to keep me warm. That was made by some members of my local church, and just everything has been more than expected with the support from my family and from me. So I wish there was a way I could say something more than thank you to everyone, but again, just thank you for everyone being there for us. Appreciate it. I know it's going to be a long road, and this is just the second session of who knows how many sessions it's going to be. So the support has been tremendous up front, and if this is all we get for the rest of the 4 to 8 months that it takes, I'll be more than happy with the support that we have so far. So that's all I have for now. Just wanted to say again, thank you for all the love and support. I'm going to try to continue to be roar strong, wearing my bracelet with pride. Well, roar strong may be referring to me as far as my call sign, but it's more of an idea now, just beating cancer as quickly as possible. And I appreciate all my friends that kind of started that movement, and it's definitely helped me with motivation getting through this thing. So yeah, that's all I got for now. Thanks guys. Love you. See ya.